I think this is a really important day. As has been mentioned, we've all been working on these bills for many years. I think I might have introduced mine back in 2019. And every term, we add more and more people and better ideas and ways for us to really get at this gap in trust. And there are many ways to look at the gap in trust. Obviously, low rating approvals of Congress, but just look at the polling on this particular issue. It is off the charts in terms of how the American public thinks about this, because whether you're a Republican, an independent, or a Democrat, it's 85% and over, depending on which poll you look at. And I think that reflects the desire of the American people to have far more guidelines and restrictions to ensure that we in Congress are not rigging the economy for ourselves or for billionaires and not for the people. And one of the critical places that comes in is what we do with the information we get here. Do we use it to create better policy for the people so that it works better, life works better for people, or do we use it to enrich ourselves? And so this stock trading ban, I think, is at the heart of that. And it's why I think we have put so much energy. Tim was saying that, people often want to talk about all the partisan divides, and there are plenty of those. But there are also these areas where there is true work, collegiality, listening, respect for the ideas. And I'm grateful to Seth for sort of saying, listen, one of the things that's being used against us in moving a bill forward is we've all got bills. So how about if we just put that aside and we figure out what is the one bill that all of us can agree to? And I think we all think this got so much better in the process. We have taken the best of many of our bills. We asked questions about all the things that were coming up, whether it was about what people do when they have trusts that are passed on, or family businesses, all kinds of questions that we really dove into the detail on. And that is why I think this is the best product. And I hope we can make it better if there's a process here. If there's places we need to do that, we're certainly willing to do that. I don't want it to weaken. I really don't want it to weaken, because there are a lot of good things in this bill that are very, very important. And now the most important thing is, let's get it to the floor. Whatever that process looks like, let's not delay on this. Let's not obfuscate and find reasons not to do it. We've got a bipartisan coalition that is ready, willing to get to work. And I think it will be one of the things that we look back on down the road and say that was a moment where we showed the American people that we actually want to work for them and not for ourselves.